Welcome to my characters play Total Drama World Tour. So we already crowned two winners: Total Drama Island, Total Drama Action. Action was a mess because I didn't know the microphone was not working. Anyway, and so now we're here to World Tour. Episode 1. They have to um go through the pyramids or over and then land on, one of the teams. So let's see. Griff, Cassidy, Octavia, and Levy naturally will stick together. They'd probably think the safest way is over the pyramid. Rachel's competitive and will go along with them and try to beat Cassidy. Um, Malachi and Harrison will probably go over it, so will Justin. Sylvester, I think, will probably also want to go over it. Alice will go under it. Taylor will go over it. Jasmine under. Caitlin under. Easter under. Hadley under. Vance under. Xenia underneath. Oscar will go with Xenia and the rest. Gemma will go through it, and so will Forrest. So yeah. I think. Let's see. Who's most likely to go through the pyramid first? I think maybe Harrison. I have no doubt Oscar and Xenia will find their way through. Um, Easter probably as well. Caitlin, Vance, Hadley, Jasmine, Malachi, Justin. Whoa, did I switch it? Rachel, Cassidy, Sylvester, Levy, Forrest, Taylor, Griff, Octavia. All right, they would probably wander in forever. Alice and Gemma. There we go. So those are the teams for this season. And they will choose their own team names. So Harris Easter will, she's the loudest mouth there. She will name the team the Easter eggs. Oscar will probably name the team here, and he'll be naming them Dolphins. Most likely after his school mascot. And over here, I think Malachi would enjoy naming the team, and he'll name them the Scheming Snakes. Scheming, scheming snakes. Okay. Um. Then they have to weave a raft together, and oh no, they have to go across the desert, then go across the little Nile, the Nile, and then the finish line. So let's see. Easter eggs get what? The little branch thing. Dolphins will get the goat. And scheming snakes get the camel. Oh, King Malachi, ride that camel through the desert. Malky would not know where he's going and would definitely get them lost. Dolphins, I mean, not even Caitlyn's expertise could help them navigate the desert. Then we have the Easter eggs. Harrison will probably break the stick, but um, if they find out that they know, well, Hadley will probably find that it leads them to water, so they will probably get there first. Alice could weave the boat together, and they can, with their branch, go across the Nile, and Easter eggs win the first challenge. Second place, let's see what happens. Um, Jasmine would complain. She'd be like, "It's too hot. I need water. I need water now." Caitlyn would be also complaining a bit. Gemma would be complaining, and well, they're not really annoying Oscar. Oscar's fine. I think Rachel would be the only one. Come on, guys, we have to get to the water. Even the goat wants water. And for the scheming snakes, well, that camel will just be walking around in circles. No one knows how to get to the water. So I think maybe dolphins would eventually reach it. And Levy and Gemma could probably work together. Gemma and Jasmine make their own clothes. They could figure out how to weave the basket and get across the water. So scheming snakes are the first ones to have to eliminate somebody. And let's see. Malky would easily manipulate Xenia and Vance, as well as Octavia again. And they'll probably kick out either Cassidy or Forrest. I think Malky would rather get out Cassidy, but I'm not sure. No, yeah, they probably would. He'd be like, she's just gonna team up with Griff, Levy, and well, with Octavia, obviously. But Octavia's not gonna let herself. She has Cassidy. Will it be enough? No, I don't think it will be enough. I think these four will take out Cassidy. But Xenia Malachi's evil, remember? You don't have to listen to him. She's just gonna team up with her friends, and you're gonna be the odd person out. Oh, I think Malachi could probably bully her into voting out Cassidy first. Next up, the super happy, crazy, fun time Japan. Let's just skip the first challenges and go straight into the commercial. Um, who probably has the best editing skills here? Think Easter will be the most creative. Alice could put on a good wardrobe. I think it will be entertaining because of Easter for sure. Over here, well, we have Jasmine and Gemma who could put something together. Scheming snakes are sadly not quite as creative as the other groups, so Scheming Snakes loses and we'll have to vote off somebody. And I think Malky at this point will just rather get rid of Octavia. Anything you can do, I can do better. So they'll race across the floats, go across the ice pretty much with their sleds, and reach the finish line. Um, from the floats, I think maybe Sylvester would be the fastest and get to it first, and the one that will push will probably be Taylor. I mean, Taylor will probably pull the sled. And everyone else has to wait at the checkpoint. Over here, I think Rachel would be first, and Oscar will pull the sled. Then here, Malky would probably pull the sled, and Forrest will be the first one across. So they only have Xenia and Vance to pick up. I think Malky could take it. Scheming Snakes could take that one. Oscar, I think, is pretty good. I think Easter eggs lose this one, especially because Easter could probably wander off somewhere. She has a short attention span. So in this in the Easter eggs, Harrison, let's see, will probably want to work with Hadley and Taylor, take advantage of them. Easter will group up with these four, and they will easily vote off the jerk. Next challenge, Broadway, baby. What did they have to do with that one? Race across the Central Park in the baby carriages, and then they had to get the apple from the pond and cross some finish line, I'm sure. So let's see. Forrest is a good runner. So is Sylvester. I think the fastest runner here would probably be Oscar. When it comes to swimming, I think Taylor will do the swimming part. Rachel will do it here. And Malky will do this one. When it comes to directions, I think Caitlin rules, so Dolphin takes that one. And it comes down to the Easter eggs versus scheming snakes. And I think Hadley will find a way for them to reach the finish line. So scheming snakes loses again. And Malky will just want to I think they'll just vote up Ants. Next is the slap slap revolution. Um Oh, I remember that one. They had to build the sausage, go down the slope. Slap revolution, huh? Hmm. Well, let's do some pairing up. We'll have Alice face Caitlin. We'll have Levy face Forrest. And we'll have Justin fight off Xenia. So in a match here, Alice would probably win. In a match here, Malky will probably win. And in a match here, I think Justin could take it. So that would be 2 wins for the Easter eggs. I think Easter eggs will take it. So between dolphins and scheming snakes, let's have a battle between Gemma and Forrest. I think Gemma's a good dancer, so scheming snakes are out yet again. I think Malky will just have Xenia vote out Forrest. Except the Forrest will fight back. I mean, he has no one else. So Xenia, if Xenia had to choose between these two, she'd pick Forrest to to save her. Malachi will just Xenia will turn on him. So Malachi gets her being mean. He's not really mean. He's just I don't know. He's too controlling. I don't think Xenia would be able to do it. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's Forrest who will go. All right. Next, Scheming Snakes is the team victory of this Total Drama World Tour version. Next, we have the Amazon race. Will they pick left or right? Easter says right is right, so they'll go right, which is the wrong path. Caitlin will say that it's a 50-50 toss-up either way. There's no way of knowing. Oscar will say, let's go left. And Malachi will just say, if the left one is wrong, then at least they'll be right. So they'll go right, which is the wrong one. So Dolphins win that one for sure. And if the Easter eggs get tied up, Scheming Snakes get tied up. I think Malachi and Xenia are fucked. I think Hadley would probably find a way out. Meaning, Alice could probably negotiate something with the Zing Zings. Since she's in theater, she could notice the costumes. She'll be able to tell right away they're actors. So yeah, it's Malachi and Xenia, and we'll have to do a tiebreaker of some sort. So man, the Paris episode was just one episode away. So what would the tiebreaker in the Amazon be? You find your way out of the woods? I think Malachi could be able to do that, and Xenia's gone. Man, Malachi, team victory for you, huh? All right, what is this? France episode. We have to get the pieces together. Caitlin will rock that episode. Malachi could probably put it together. I think Easter will be creative and try to put something funny out of it. So Easter eggs would lose that one. And Easter will be blamed for the challenge, I think. I think they'll just eliminate her. Yeah. They would have gone for Hadley, but they just jumped on the train and voted on their emotions, and they got Easter out. Next, new kids on the block. I don't remember what they had to do here. They had to get on a boat and find their way to the beach. Um, decipher a code. I think Caitlin could do well in that one. And maybe Hadley too. So I think that's Malachi's episode to be voted out. Next, Jamaica Me Sweat. So they have to dive down and get the gold chains. I think a lot of them will probably rather not jump, so who's most likely to find it? I think Rachel and Oscar are most likely to find it and win that challenge. Easter eggs are down for the count again. And let's face it, they'll just get together and vote off Hadley. I see London. The only one who could probably figure out the clues is Caitlin. Can she avoid being kidnapped by the Ripper? Probably not. So let's just say the Ripper goes after her first. I'll just put her down here. She's first. The next one would probably be. Let's see, where else did they go? It will probably be Levy and Rachel. It will be Jasmine. Mm, Justin too, probably. And Alice. I think maybe Griff could solve something for sure and win it. So I think Dolphins take that one. Dolphins take it. So Easter eggs will have to vote someone off again. I think they'll just vote off Taylor. Grease's pieces. Let's put Alice in the ring with. No, it will be a wrestling match. So we'll see Justin and Griff go at it. We'll see who will fight the Boar Bear, Sylvester and Levy. Then we'll have the race, and there will be Alice and Caitlin. So I think Justin could definitely defeat Griff. Sylvester could definitely do the Boar Bear challenge. Alice might be able to beat Caitlin for sure. So Easter eggs take that one. Dolphins will now have to choose to vote someone off. Let's see. Oscar, Griff, and Levy could work together. They'll probably just vote out Jasmine. They wouldn't want to deal with her. All right, next we have the X Files. We'll have to go into and get an alien artifact thing. I think Caitlin will probably find something, and Rachel will probably be able to be fast enough to deliver it back. So Easter eggs are down again. I think Justin and Sylvester could stick together and vote out Alice. Alice and Sylvester could stick together and vote off Justin. It's really up to Sylvester. And I think he'll just stick with Justin and vote off Alice. And picnic at Hanging Dork. So they have to get on emus, race, and then dive down and get a sheep, right? I think Rachel's the only one determined enough to do that. I don't think Justin Sylvester would get lucky enough. Justin could definitely bring up the sheep. But so could Oscar. All right, well, let's say Dolphins win, and the tiebreaker is to get one of the sheep with the logos on it. I think Justin will be able to take that one, so Sylvester will go on this one. Will Justin survive to the merge? Sweet and sour is the next one. What do they have to do? Build a boat, sail across the water, and make it back to the finish line. Caitlin will guide them into building the boat, and they'll sail and get back to the finish line no problem. So that's just Justin's episode to go. All right. Merge time. We'll merge anyway because Dolphins rule and eliminated the Easter eggs and scheming snakes. So let's pair them up. There's 3 husbands and 3 wives. So I don't know what will be funny. Was it at random? We'll pair up Oscar and Gemma, Griff and Caitlin, Levy and Rachel. I mean, Griff and Caitlin are smart. Oscar and Gemma are a little bit dim-witted, but they're both very cheerful people. And then we have Levy and Rachel, the flirties of the season. So I think it's cute. It's cute. Um so I don't think Oscar will be able to guide Gemma to the wedding dress well. Griff will, and Levy I think will do a decent job. So let's just say Oscar and Gemma are out of this challenge. Then they have to go through the tightrope, and Griff and Caitlin just don't have the best balance, so that win goes to Levy and Rachel. All right, they can't get voted off. Someone has to go, and I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that Levy and Griff will work together, and I guess they'll include Rachel since she's right there anyway. Oscar will go in with them, leaving Gemma and Caitlin on the outs. Caitlin's just on the outs. So she's probably smart enough to crack some code. I think Griff will want to just eliminate Caitlin. Final 5. Next is the Chinese fake out, where Rachel's probably the first one to get there. She'll take the bike. Levy will take the actually Oscar's the second fastest. He'll take the skateboard. No, the rollerblades. No, the skateboard. Um, Levy will take whatever's next. The donkey, I guess. Griff will take the scooter, and Gemma will take the mini bike. I mean, I think they all get there anyway. But when it comes to eating the food, I think Oscar will win that challenge. So I think um I think they'll just boot out Rachel at this point because she's a competitor. She just might win. Final 4. And we're going to the African safari. Where they have to catch Zeke. So I think Alright, so Gemma, Oscar, Levy, and Griff are in a stalemate at the final 4. I think Griff And Levy could probably convince Gemma to boot Oscar. Gemma's not the brightest. So Oscar is gone. Almost. Did I not add a row below? Um. Oh, what happened here? Okay. All right. So final three. In the next challenge, we'll skip the wrap up who we won, and we'll go straight to the. We'll go into planes, trains, and hotter mobiles. So they have to get to the finish line. This whole thing is just a race. I think Griff could get there, Levy could get there, Gemma will be lost and clueless, so Gemma's gone. The final two, Levy and Griff. And let's see. Oh, yeah, they have to get that pineapple person thing all the way up the volcano and toss it in. Well, they have to have two helpers with them, right? So Levy will take Cassidy and Griff will take Octavia. Levy will then pick Justin, and Griffin will pick Oscar. So I don't know. Oscar and Octavia are too nice. I think Levy will be able to have Cassidy and Justin help him a lot more, and I think Levy would probably reach the top and toss the mannequin into the volcano and win the $1,000,000. So I think Levy will win Total Drama World Tour. And well, if you made it this far, spoiler alert, but Levy will become the two-time winner. Griffin was close. Can't believe it came down to these two again. And Gemma won Total Drama Action. I don't know. I guess they are really good players, or they're just not that much of a threat. Or, you be the judge of that. Let me know in the comments. I think Griff was definitely robbed at some point in these 3 seasons. Um, but yeah, that's just the way Total Drama World Tour ended up. Oh, Cassidy, first one voted off. I kind of like this one. Well, I don't know. Action was also pretty brutal, with all the villains making it to the finale, and the friendship finale was Total Drama Island. So very interesting. I'm excited to try this again with the new cast. But I do want to do those voiceovers a lot better this time. And maybe go in a little more in detail in the challenges. We'll see. Let me know what you guys like, what you want to see, how I can make this better. And yeah, I will see you in the next one.